All right, guys, I'm not going to make everybody wait for that long intro. I want to see if we were able to get back online. So let me see if everybody starts popping in here. Somehow, some way, my show went off, and I don't know how the hell that happened. Now, I will say this. I know that video not too long ago just played the E files, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So I hope that wasn't the reason. I'm going to try to put this back out and see if I can get people to jump back in. So let's do that right now. Let's see. So we're going to try to get everybody back in again. I don't know what the hell happened. So I probably had like, let's see here. Let's see. Okay, let's see if we can get everybody back in again. I don't know. I really don't know what happened, but we're going to figure it out. I'm going to get this back out to everybody, let everybody know we're back again. Okay. You guys bear with me. I'm having I guess my show was chopped off for some reason. And I don't know why. The only thing I can think of is when that guy's song came on and it said, you know, the E files. I'm going to just leave it at that. Other than that, I didn't hit no buttons. I don't know what the hell happened. So we're going to get everybody back in here and get this going again. My apologies. I don't know what the hell happened, but we're going to get it right. We're going to make it right. This will be part 2. You know what's so crazy, guys? Here, let me get everybody locked in here. My fault. So we're back, guys. We are back. This is going to be part 2 because I was talking, man. I was going, and I looked up. I was like, how the hell? Like, I dropped. It was like maybe a few people that was still like lingering into the chat somehow. I guess maybe they were confused. I looked up. I said, man, how do I lose like 80% of the whole stream? Maybe more than that. Like 90% of the stream. I was like, what the hell's going on? And apparently the show was taken off for some reason. Like dropped. I wonder if they can. I mean, I guess they have AI and stuff like that. But let me see if I can get everybody back in again. I'm sending this message. I'm sending this back out to everybody so everybody knows we're back on. My apologies, guys. This was not anything. It was nothing I did on my end for sure. These damn calls. So bear with me while I get this out to a couple more people, guys. Let everybody know we're back. It was a mistake, not on my end. So I don't, like I said, I don't know if they tried to chop me. I don't know, man. This is crazy. So we're gonna put this out so I can. Let me get this back in all the chats and stuff, guys. Hold on a second. Now I got to get it on. Yeah, give me a second here. Got named scam calls. So give me a chance to get this back on everybody, guys. I'm gonna just put it back in. Wait, did I get that? Okay, there it is. So I'm putting this back out in Telegram and everything else, guys. So my apologies. Just bear with me. I got a couple more posts. This is what I be typically doing when I get ready to go live, and now I got to do it all over again because of whatever or however my live got cut off. I have no freaking idea. But I saw a message from Jay Henry, and I saw a message from Mike O, and they're like, Mike O said, man, you froze. And Jay Henry said, man, they cut you off 6-8. I was like, what the hell? Dude, you guys realize I was talking to myself for like 10 minutes? Damn, that's bad. That's pretty bad when I kept on going too. I kept on going, Mike O. That's crazy. Yeah, because I could see the viewers now and everybody logging back in, but so shouts out to all you guys. WV Watcher, Jose Velasquez in the house, Big Bro 10 back, DCA Crypto Dave, Mike O, appreciate you, Jay Henry, appreciate you guys. Yeah, we back, part 2, you damn straight. Sackline Maya, what? Nevercoin. DCA Crypto Dave, appreciate you guys. No worries, thank you. Appreciate you, my brother. So I don't know what happened. We're going to continue on. I'm not even sure. Let me look and see what was the last damn thing that I posted. I mean, I said right towards it. I could probably look back and tell you guys. Let me look back and see what was the last thing that I said. So that way it helps me figure out the last thing I had on the screen. Okay, so if I go all the way to here, let's see right before it cut off. Okay, I was talking about that. Okay, it looks like I was playing Charles. we gonna pick back up where we left off at, huh? Don't be hating. So damn, I said all this and nobody heard that. Good Lord, all the way back over here. So that's the last thing you guys heard was Charles Hopkinson, guys. Is that right? Huh? What do you do?
No, the markets are falling. The markets are falling. What do I do? What did I do? We all headed for 10 trillion, guys.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what the hell I'm gonna do. I'm gonna continue on part 2. Let's do it. Okay, so that was obviously what I saw as the last thing you guys heard. So it's not that. So this came from Andrew Tate. He says, "You're rich. You're rich because you're destined to be rich. You're poor because you're destined to be poor. You can't stop a person from being what they were destined to be." And I just what I was saying, guys, I don't agree with this because I was born poor. I was born on welfare. I was born in the hood. I was born under, just from a very poor perspective. And so to say that, you're destined to be something, I don't know if that's. I don't know. I don't know if I believe in that. I think you're destined based off of your mindset. I know people who've been born in a wealthy family say you're destined to be this, and and then they end up not being anything. So I can't say that. Okay. Psychology of a market cycle in TA becomes difficult to read when it's led by massive government manipulation. And so I said it's very hard. I got into a lot of debates with friends of mine about the psychology of a market cycle in TA, which is nothing more than just human emotions, right? But it's hard, guys. It's hard for these guys to get it right. Like, people say, "Oh, Jake Claver was throwing price prediction." I'm not defending Jake. I'm not, and then Zach Rector's given some price prediction. A lot of people have, even my friend Shannon Thorpe back in the day, my sis. But at the end of the day, it's really hard to give, whether it's technical analysis, you're trying to go off of market analysis, fundamental analysis, or just things that based off of being in the big boys' room, right? But manipulation, corruption, and hidden agendas can really offset that, and that was my point. Negative, nope. Speak the truth always. There's nothing negative about me, but I will always speak the truth. That's a fact. He says e-clients are still running the crap show. I do agree with that. Bitcoin crashed from 126,000 to 60,000 with a zero bounce, and you're still telling me this is not market manipulation. It is 1,000%, 100% market manipulation, or is manipulated and strategic. That's for sure. Now, this is kind of funny. I know you guys probably missed this. Shouts out to Chris Has Issues, Jose Velasquez. Good to see Nesforce in the house. Good to see my brother. Huh? Nesforce in the house. That's my dog. Our first stream got cut off, guys, so this is part 2. This is funny, guys. Now, I was laughing, and I guess I was laughing by my damn self because everybody was already off the stream. But you know how they got crypto projects, and some of these projects, people are they refuse to give up on the project. Like, oh my God, no, I know everyone left. I know the project. I know Zero Pool, but I'm going to hold on because those 15 zeros got to play out. I had everything banked on that. And so this was kind of a video someone put out, had me laugh my butt off. It's kind of like when the developers and the people who start the project, they jump off the plane and the people still hold and go, no, it's still going to work. Kind of funny. Let's check it out. That to me is funny as hell. Not if someone got, but I mean, that kind of what the Trump coin is. Let me stop. All right, let's move on. So you still think they care about us? You still think they care about the American people? Hell no. Hashtag hell no. Damn straight. They care about their own selves. Wisdom Tree XRP exhibits the lowest correlation with other cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin and ETH, guys. And right now Bitcoin leads the way. Everyone's playing follow the leader because that's just the way it's been. That's the way it started, and it continues to be that way. However, when you look at it, and this is what Smoke is pointing out in this post here, when you look at all the things that are in place, the foundations that are being implemented, the I's dotted, the T's crossed, and the partnerships, acquisitions, and just everything from a banking perspective, political perspective, global perspective that being put in place for XRP and other digital assets. I do believe utility assets will decouple from assets like what he's pointing out here, Bitcoin and ETH. That's a fact. Let's move on. Best way to cover up corruption by creating continuous chaos. This is how they get away with the e-files, ETHgate, Operation Choke Point 2.0, and many other things. Sorry I missed the last stream. I was shoveling snow like usual. I have storms on my shoulders. Good Lord, from this winter. Muscle mass. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know how that muscle mass. Where do you live at, bro? And that's for you're shoveling that kind of snow, bro. I know my sister-in-law, they have that kind of snow like in Oregon. Where you at, brother? Like New York, Buffalo? Like where you at? What snow area of the world are you in? That's crazy. The snow that I remember. I remember my first time ever going to Chicago. Since he brought this, I remember my first time in Chicago, bro. It was years ago. I mean, better than had to be over 20 years ago. Yeah, over 20 years ago, and I was probably in my 20s, and I got off the plane, and I was walking Massachusetts. Okay, yeah, I was walking, and no, I was doing something. You know how you can go from like heel snow to like kneecap or thigh snow, and I was walking, and somebody was like, somebody was coming around like the corner. Like I said, where's I was looking for Michael Jordan's restaurant. I said, where's Michael Jordan's restaurant? They were like, oh, go down this way. And they're like, but I know you ain't trying to walk. I said, oh yeah. And I had been walking up to. They said, man, I'm telling you, and I'm just thinking, whatever. Man, by the time I got to the snow, I was lifting my legs up like this. It was like over my kneecaps. I was like, damn, came out of nowhere too. I can't believe that some of the snow out there is crazy. All right, let's move on. Wells bought 170 million XRP during 9% decline this week, plus XRP price predictions. These two big spenders hint at what is next. And I'm not going to go through all this, but I'll give you a little context to what it is. It says XRP price continues to trade under pressure as a persistent downtrend shapes short-term momentum. The token has struggled to break above descending resistance since the beginning of the month. This prolonged weakness has created uncertainty across the broader crypto market. Now, guys, look, when I read stuff like this, it's not XRP. It's not what's being implemented for XRP. It's got nothing to do with Ripple. It's got nothing to do with the 1,700 NDAs and the partnerships. It has everything to do with this corrupted-ass country that we're living in. Banks, politicians. And I was having this conversation with somebody today. It's like the banks own the politicians. I don't give a damn what you say. The banks own the politicians. It's a fact. You don't know? If you haven't, oh my God, what are you talking about? Conspiracy theorists? Okay, that's what they were saying before they saw the damn e-files, which then validated rigged from the start, the war on crypto and all this other stuff here, which I was very fortunate to be a part of. If you guys haven't seen it, make sure you guys go check it out. Absolutely crazy. Matter of fact, I didn't see this. Oh wow, Rotten Tomatoes 100%. Damn, they got 100% grade. What? Man, I feel even more blessed that I was in this damn documentary. Excellent doc will make your blood boil. Wow, I didn't see this. Seeing the government corruption all laid out like this. Now, I'm telling you, I expect, this is from Rotten Tomatoes, I expect this documentary to go viral at some point. Because you got to think about it. It's I mean, they did such a phenomenal job with laying it all out. With receipts, with emails, with witnesses, with people that were a part of it. Crazy. To get 100% from Rotten Tomatoes. That's awesome. Should be documentary of the year, exposes the corruption and conflict of interest that the U.S. politicians had in promoting their favorite crypto project, ETHgate, or what we found out was Bitcoin, right? And obviously they had favor with ETH, but it shows in the e-files, I'm not going to say the name, that they were particularly was after XRP. Brilliant, jaw-dropping, the lengths of which our government will go for power and money. We even surprise the most corrupt. Guys, look, this is what's happening right now. They don't give a damn what they wreck. They don't, it's so funny. Me and my wife were talking today, and she had brought up something. She's like, honey, I've been seeing a lot of this on X and on social media, and she was just talking about the narrative of how much fear is out there right now. I mean, extreme fear. And I was telling her, I said, look, I said they will go through any lengths, whatever they have to destroy people, to destroy our economy. They don't care about us, man. I mean, like. This is not just me. If you don't know this by now, you're just living in the Matrix, bro. You're like literally living in. If you haven't figured that part out. If you still you still out there singing an old ass song with Michael Jackson and Stephen. What's up with Bruce Springsteen? Remember, what's that song they all did together? All celebrities. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make the whole world say so. Let's start giving. Whatever. These mother duckers don't care about nothing but the themselves. And that's what me and my wife were talking about, guys. It's just the level of corruption is crazy. The banking cartels, guys, they own everything. They're trying to do everything they can to keep their clutches on a system, an outdated, ancient system that gives them the ability to manipulate, to pad their pockets, to dictate. And that's why they're fighting, all this stuff right here. But they did such a phenomenal job. And I remember talking to Chris and Maya when they did that. I said, man, you guys are ahead of the game. This documentary was ahead of the game, bro, really. And it came, they released it right around the time, you can see it's Christopher Dodge and Maya, and these guys, Jimmy Val and all these guys, they should have my damn name in here. Let me stop. but no, I had a small part. But the point I'm trying to make is it came out during a time that Ripple won the lawsuit, and just right in the midst of everything, where everything started going, and this documentary came out, and then to see the e-files mention the one thing, it's a conspiracy there, isn't that crazy? And no, my ass. It was all in there. So, yeah, definitely brilliant. I agree with that. This film will leave viewers questioning the future of cryptocurrency, the role of the government oversight, and ultimately who stands to win or lose in this new financial frontier. So I like it. You guys haven't had a chance. Now you can rent it. You can, but I think it's like I don't know. It's like Hulu or something. Anybody see where the free version of this is at? I know there's a free version, but obviously you can see it on Apple TV, Amazon, Google Play, right here on Fruition Production. But I think you can get it. I think you can see it for free on like Hulu or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Shouts out to Chris and Maya, man. So yeah, if you guys want to read the rest of this, how much time we got? Okay, we're 16 minutes in. I feel like probably because the first 40 minutes that I was sitting there are actually like, yeah, I think I look back and I lost the stream at like 36, 37, 38 minutes, and I was still sitting on there for like another 10 minutes. That's jacked up. Somebody should, like Mike and shouts out to Mike and Jay Henry for telling me, man, somebody should have called my butt, because I put my phone on silent. I'm like, ain't that right, Michael? Hell yeah, greatest family on planet Earth. And I look up, and crickets. Was nobody in the chat. And I got a message. I was talking 10 minutes of my damn self, y'all. Come on now. Oh, God. Shouts out. Love the positive vibe. Yeah, Michael is a man. Community will have the same market cap that XRP has now when it moons. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, Mike. Mike knows. That's my dog. That's the reason. My brother brilliant. Just like Ness for us. Let's keep it going. All right, let's move on. So if you guys get a chance, make sure you guys go check that out. It's pretty cool. I don't want to miss the whole part one talked about certain things, and I want to get into the AI part of this as well. Not financial advice, who I played the video that said, sung that song and said the e-files. I don't know if that's the reason my damn channel went down. But anyways, it says you've been bullish on XRP because of the price it has the potential to reach, not because of its current price. And you've been confident it has the potential to reach a higher price because of its utility, the people involved, and everything happening in the background, not its current price. So, if the current price has never been your reason for being bullish, why in the shikaka, or the hell, let it be the reason for you to be bearish? You guys get a chance, make sure you guys go check out Shikaka. For us, by us. Greatest family on planet Earth. You can get it on Coinbase and many other platforms as well, guys. Shikaka. Also have the X page. For us, by us, got to get more information on our movies. We're involved in a lot of stuff. Me and my man Mike O, that's my partner. Let's keep it going. Amar P100, XRP will run it all. You damn straight, Amar. Just because Amar said it, just because Amar came in here and spit those facts, XRP will run it all. Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin Family. XRP Army. This is for you. Let's go.
I'll be better off when you selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I ain't when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikToks on my new wristwatch, hit the Vegas crypto meetup. Hello, nice to meet ya. Shower DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man. The next night a moon party, so you know we had to take flight. So many years and it's still no cheers. If you're selling, then I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moving?
Come on.
It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one? Bag it up.
You tell me that's not a great song. Bullish as all hell. Let's keep it going. All right, where we at here? The truth. The truth. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. Well, we're going to give you the truth anyway. Is it Push Pandra Singh says the Trump and his family have profited more than $4 billion since he took office. The New Yorker. Well, I do know that his son here, like 19 years old, was in the cover. I don't even think this is his son, not the youngster, right? Was on Forbes or something like that. He made like a couple $100 million, set to make $1 billion off that Trump coin. Just saying. Yeah, look, the truth. Only one of the only families in America tired of winning. I know it ain't my family. How about y'all's? Let me stop. Doesn't it seem this drawback with Bitcoin and crypto has been very methodical? Anybody else? I know Nesfor see that, huh? Imagine every high cap commodity on chain, precious metal. Come on, baby. Come on. Y'all get me bullish. Stop it, Nesfor. Michael. Y'all trying to make me FOMO live? Good Lord, huh? Y'all pray for me. 68J, we here for you, brother. I appreciate you, my man. Jay Henry's my dog. That's my dude. Okay, Tara comes in and says, Bitcoin broke back down through the macro 0.5 support at 64.4 thousand and could be starting / finishing its fifth wave soon. Watching this level very closely, she goes on and says she sees major support building right at a double bottom at 59.9 thousand to 60.5 thousand. It's possible Bitcoin gets a strong reaction around this level, possibly coming back to up to test 64.4 thousand as resistance, and then one more low to 52,000. I'm gonna tell you right now, this damn thing gets past 52,000, people will be freaking, oh my god! I'll be like, hey, stop it. This will be remeasured as it gets closer. Watch the RSI as the next drop develops. Facts. Watch that RSI, baby. Right here on the bottom. All right, let's keep it going. Shouts out to my man Jay Henry. Amari's in the house. Good to see you, my man. Okay, I'm very optimistic about XRP and XRPL. You damn straight. Okay, could we have it all wrong? Now let's get into the AI part. Could we have it all wrong? What if AI drives abundance, not apocalypse? Let's look into it. This comes to you from the Kabasi letter. It says, it's too obvious. What if AI doesn't actually end the world? Uh-oh. Well, we don't want that, do we? Huh? Oh, my God. I got to read all this? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell, you ever get a book from your teacher and she's like, go home and study this, we're going to have a quiz. I'm like, wait a minute, I ain't studying all that. Okay, I'll read a little bit of it. It's too obvious. What if AI doesn't actually end the world? Goes on and says, the stock market just erased $800 billion in market cap because AI is taking over the world, is becoming the consensus view. That view is too obvious, and the obvious trade never actually wins. Before we begin, bookmark this article and refer back to it over the next 12 months. The doomsday scenario went viral because it captured something, visceral, something like that. I can't even pronounce the word. It framed AI not as a productivity tool, but as a macroeconomic destabilizer capable of triggering a negative feedback loop. Layoffs lead to weaker consumption leads to more automation, and automation accelerates layoffs. What's obviously true? AI is not another software feature or efficiency gain. It is a general purpose capability shock that touches every white collar workflow simultaneously. Unlike any revolution in history, AI is getting better at everything simultaneously. But what if the doomsday scenario is false? It assumes demand is fixed. That productivity gains don't expand markets, and that the system cannot adapt faster than disruption. We believe that there is a second path that is being dramatically underpriced. The same anthropic takedown, which is, I know that word. Let me look up that damn anthropic. I hate saying words I don't remember what it is. Okay, anthropic, right here. Anthropic. So you guys know what anthropic means? Okay, meaning. So anthropic, it says, anthropic reasoning is only interesting in a scientific sense if it can help us understand how the universe came to be the way it is. Okay. Okay, so it says involving or concerning the existence of human life, especially as a constraint on theories of the universe. Okay, gotcha, anthropic. Okay, got it, all right. Where are we at? Okay, so the anthropic takedowns are real. Let's start by saying we cannot ignore the market. Anthropic is disrupting the world through Claude, with Fortune 500 companies shedding hundreds of billions of market cap as a result. It's a story we have seen several times already in 2026. Anthropic releases a new AI tool. Claude gets materially better at coding and workflow automation, and within hours, the market collapses for targeted industry. Okay, for all this to make sense, man, this looks like a whole lot of reading. We ain't doing that. Not today. You guys are interested, make sure you guys go check it out. Doug says XEN. XEN Goliath blockchain launch any day is about to change the game for a global payment sun. Built in burn. Yeah. Yeah, no, XEN is a big deal. Where's XEN's price right now? XEN. Let's look at some of these coins. Wait, I had XEN up here a while back. XEN. I'm interested because I know... I believe Mike O was pretty heavily in. Oh, shoot. Damn, can you see discount? Holy cannoli. Holy crap. Yeah, this thing. No, wait a minute. Okay, so where? Okay, this is where that pump got up. That pump hit. Yeah, that was. Cause I remember my man Mike O told me about this. That pump around January, and then all of a sudden that damn thing came right on back down again. My God, yeah, it's crazy. 004 now. So XEN, great. Hey, great. Again, not financial advice, but definitely a great opportunity to get you a bag of it. And then what else was it? It was the Beck. Sheesh. So where did, okay, last month. So Zebek saw a dip down to 001. Damn! I didn't even see that. February 5th? That was like, yeah, like a little less than 20 days ago. Damn. Sheesh. 001? Oh my God. 0015? Jeez, I didn't know it got that low. I don't be watching all coins like that, guys. My bad. I just bought XEN. Did you, Jay Henry? Yeah, that's crazy. Yes, XEN is on fire sale. Yeah, bullish on XEN. Yeah, XEN is XEN's back. There's some gems out there, baby. There's some gems out there, baby. Telcoin got up there for a minute too, right? 00 back down to 002. That's crazy. That's what happens when people be coming in here buy. Okay, this is another good one here. Constellation. 01. Because this coin got up there at one point. Damn. 01. That thing had an all-time high back in the day of some numbers. Okay. Wait, Stronghold. Where's? I know that's another one. SHX. 005. Damn. That Stronghold took off like what was that? Then got like 3 cents, almost 4 cents, 3 cents. Damn. Yeah, some of these coins are discount. It's crazy. And Optimism, I know Optimism kind of fell out. That's not one I'm promoting, but I'm not promoting it. But 118, yeah, it fell down 18 spots under 100 because of that whole thing that was going on with Coinbase. Damn. So down, the last month is down like 58, almost 60%. That's crazy. Optimism fell with Optimism. That's crazy. Oh, I don't mean to laugh because somebody might be in there like 6'8". Don't be laughing. Let's go. Yeah, shouts out to Doug for that one. All right, let's keep it going. Okay, so AI. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on AI. I'm not about to read all that though, guys. But will any truth ever come out? Will justice ever be served? I don't know about that, man. What was this in regards to? Oh, talking about Ethereum. Yeah, will it ever fall below 1,000? Yeah, those ETHgate. Yeah, I don't know. Look, guys. I don't know about ETHgate. I don't know about any of that stuff. Justice being, yeah, I don't think so. If we would have had justice, we'd have had it already. Will any truth ever come out? Will justice ever be served? Yeah, who knows? Okay, AI versus humanity. Are we in trouble? Interesting takes and perspectives below. So definitely go back and read this article here about AI. I was going to get all into it, but after losing my first show and coming back in, I'm like, not doing it. But yeah, this is pretty good little topic here by Bull Theory. How long is this? Good God. Everybody writing dictionary? I mean, sheesh. Like, I want to read, but I don't know if I want to read that much. Damn it, am I in school again? What the hell? Okay, I'm going to read it. AI is about to trigger the biggest economic crisis since 2000. I know there was a lot of flack on this, but I still want to read it. And if you guys do read this, go back and read the comments. There were some pretty good points here, and I think I liked a couple of them. Fabian, I believe, has some good feedback. Who else has some good feedback on this article? Let me go back and read the article. But there's some really good. That's why I like reading. Like this guy right here, I think put out some good stuff here, good points. AI won't cause the next crisis by failing. So, yeah, make sure you guys. I'm gonna read through this, but yeah, I'm gonna read through his part of it. And there's a lot of people who are disagreeing, and some people that are agreeing but saying he's a little bit off. But we're gonna read it anyway. Okay, AI is about to trigger the biggest economic crisis since 2008. Not because AI is failing, because AI is moving at a pace the traditional economy is not adjusting to fast enough. This is what Centrini, if that's how you say it, laid out in its research, and here's everything you need to know about it. White-collar workers make up roughly half of the U.S. Employment. But more importantly, the top 20% of income earners drive around 60% plus of total consumer spending in the United States. That means a relatively small group supports a very large of housing demand, car purchases, travel, restaurants, software subscriptions, private school, mortgage, quality, and more. Now AI coding tools are already reducing the cost of building software. Companies are renegotiating large SaaS contracts because internal teams using AI can now replicate core features faster and cheaper. When companies cut out 10 to 15% of staff, seat-based software revenue drops automatically. Early impact, margins improve because payroll drops. Second impact, high income wages weaken. Third impact, spending slows. The machine product output, machines do not consume output. If a $180,000 product manager role is replaced by a $200 a month AI tool, corporate profits rises, but household income falls. I feel like I stumbled through that again. It says 180. Okay, so basically you can replace a $180,000 a year manager with a $200 a month AI tool. That's crazy. Wow. If this happens at scale, you get a loop. AI improves, companies cut jobs, spending weakens, companies protect margins, buy more AI, cut more jobs. Each step makes sense for one company, but across the whole economy, it shrinks the wage base that supports demand. Now look at what just happened. After Claude announced its new code security AI update, cybersecurity stocks sold off sharply. Why? Because investors immediately realized AI is now automating tasks inside of cybersecurity itself, a sector that was considered protected from automation risk. That is the displacement effect spreading beyond software into security compliance and enterprise defense roles. This is how the loop expands. Now, add credit. U.S. Private credit has grown to over $2 trillion. Many deals in software and tech were price assuming stable reoccurring revenue. If AI compresses pricing power, those revenue assumptions weaken. If default, okay, what just happened? Damn it. Oh shoot, where did I lose my thing at? Okay, if defaults rises, private credit funds, issuers, and pension holders face pressure. Now look at housing. U.S. mortgage market is around $13 trillion. Mortgages are unwritten on stable income assumptions. If high income job stability weakens, lenders tighten standards. If housing demand weakens while incomes are under pressure, prices soften. That affects household wealth and convenience. Now look at government revenue. The U.S. government collects most of its money from payroll taxes and income taxes. Yeah. We get tax to death. If labor income shrinks while capital income rises, tax collection changes. At the same time, displaced workers need support. That means higher spending and lower tax receipts at the same time. This is different from 2008. 2008 was a financial system failure. This will be a labor structure shift. In the past tech revolutions, new jobs replace old jobs quickly. The risk here is speed. If AI replaces high-income congenitive roles faster than new high-income roles are created, spending drops before the system adapts. This does not guarantee collapse, but it increases the risk of weaker discretionary spending, pricing, pressure in software and services, rising stress in private credit, housing sensitivity in high-income cities, physical deficits widening during a productivity boom. AI can be seen extremely productive and still create short-term economic instability. Oh wow! The system was built on scarce human intelligence. If intelligence becomes cheap and widely available through machines, the value of human labor changes. Markets will replace that shift. If you want to track whether this risk is building, watch simple data. White-collar job openings, wage growth in high-income sectors, enterprise software renewal pricing, private credit default rates, housing delinquencies in tech-heavy metros, and payroll tax receipts. If those weaken while AI capability keeps accelerating, the displacement scenario becomes real. The risk is not AI falling. The risk is AI working faster than institutions can adjust. So there was some really good feedback. I read through this. I'm trying to, I need more coffee. Yeah, I was reading through this, and some of these guys, they were like, AI won't cause the next crisis. Obviously, these are all opinions. This is the 2008 playbook, but in reverse. I like this guy's points here. It says this is the 2008 playbook, but in reverse. Back then, leverage broke the system. Now, efficiency does. AI compresses wages while inflating margins. The gap between corporate profits and consumer spending will widen until something snaps. Own hard assets or get caught in the middle. So there's a lot of stuff, guys. You guys want to read through this. It's pretty interesting from the AI perspective. But, so they're saying AI is about to trigger the biggest economic crisis since 2008. And then this one here by the Kabasi letter says, it's too obvious. What if AI doesn't actually end the world? Which I think is a little bit of a, what's it called? Attention getter for as far as getting people to click. But yeah, it's some really good points here. It's just too damn long of a read for me. I'm not trying to read all that. All right. Moving on, you cannot tax AI machines now. Where is money coming from, printer? Yeah, no. Where is the money coming from, printer? Shout out to my beautiful queen, Jeanette's in the house. Hit the like. Thank you so much, Doug. Hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. Appreciate you, Doug. Thank you, my brother. What else we got up in here? Loading up now. Doing all fearful is when millionaires and billionaires. Yeah, I agree with that, bro, for sure. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Shout out to my beautiful queen. All right, let's keep going. It says, did y'all see ABS today with the XRP reserve in Arizona? Oh, what is it? I was reading something about Arizona and something with XRP, but no, I didn't see. If you got something on that, Marvin Davis, send it to me on my X mail. If you can find it quickly, I'll read it. I'll read it. Okay, God bless America and crypto. We need it. Shoot, man, do we need some prayer in this damn country right now? I almost said it again. Damn near got my show cut off again with the e-files and everything else going on, the corruption, manipulation. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. We need prayer. Okay, I mean, it's just a coincidence, right? King Jacob, oh my God, what's that everybody reading? Okay. On January 23rd, Crypto.com quietly transferred over $5 million to one of Donald Trump's largest super PACs, Make America Great Again, Inc. During this time, Crypto.com was involved in a massive lawsuit and found in violation of Nevada state law for offering prediction markets on sporting events. The company was sued and lost, resulting in a state ban. On February 17th, less than a month after their donation, Trump's CFTC filed an amicus brief and is now fully backing Crypto.com's appeal, in which they are now expected to win. The Trump administration runs a corrupt way to pay to win scheme for business elites. You donate to them, and you'll do secret backdoor favors for you, and they'll do so. Look, guys, I'm not gonna say this is not true, and this is not a crapping on Trump moment, because I'm not that dude. There's things that I like, there's things that I dislike, but this is a fact when it comes to pay to play. It's one of the only reasons. I mean, if you think about and I could tell you who donated a lot more money than $5 million was Justin Sun. Justin Sun spent a lot of money with the Trumps during the election period and everything else, and this dude's coin is staying in the top 10 for various reasons. But I do believe World Liberty Financial has a pretty big stake in that. So, and then you got, what was it, Binance CZ, made a huge donation, and all of a sudden he got pardoned. So, I mean, look, you say you can't make this crap up. Oh, God. Who remembers how billionaire... Oh, it says right here, crypto fraudster CZ was magically pardoned right after investing billions into Trump's crypto token. Surely just a coincidence. I mean, so look, man. I mean, I'm not saying that they are. I mean, but that's a good point. And they got documentation right here. So, in a document quietly filed with the Federal Election Commission on Friday night, MAGA Inc., the primary super PAC supporting President Trump, revealed that it received $5 million donation from Crypto.com. And you can go on and on, guys. Like, this is nothing. And I even read what this guy was, and it talked about the CFTC jumping in. And so there was something that this guy had asked AI. Where is that? And it said, hey, AI or Grok, is this information on point? And then Grok, where's it at? Is it in here? And it confirms, yes. The FCC filing confirms Crypto.com parent Forrest Dax donated exactly $5 million. So this is not stuff that this is all facts, guys. Facts on facts on facts. Facts on facts on facts. U.S. District Court denies preliminary injunction late 2025 ruling in context. All right. Yeah. So I mean, it's all there. It's all there. They can run, but they can't hide. Documentation beats conversation. Okay. I didn't read anywhere it was on Good Evening Crypto with Abs. Yeah, I haven't talked to. I gotta get with my man Abs and Johnny Crypto. 40% chance Ethereum falls below $1,000. Damn. I said with or without ETHgate. 63 U.S. banks on brink of collapse with 517 billion losses. FDIC. Damn. Sheesh. Going through that again. It says, why is Eric Trump deleting all his World Liberty Financial Ethereum posts? Now, this is interesting. When I opened this up, I saw someone else ask, Gronk, is this true? And Gronk was like, yep, it sure is. Hey, Gronk, right here, according to, yeah, I think it was this dude. Right here. Wait, where's that? I don't know if this is one of these guys. Is that the guy who? I don't know. Sometimes I read these damn things. It's funny. Okay, let's move on. Grok, check Eric's profile and verify this is true. I think this was a guy. It says, based on recent checks, multiple news sources report Eric Trump did delete several World Liberty Financial related posts today amid World Liberty Financial price drops. However, some older World Liberty Financial posts remain. So he deleted some things that he wanted deleted. I mean, yeah. You can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up. Okay. Well, when it comes to AI and everything else, I like this post right here. It says, robots can't take your job if you're already retired. If you already got those XRP bags. What? If you're invested, you know what you hold, and you continuously play the song, you'll be just fine. You guys made your way. Let's keep it going. What is this? The Trump family has done more damage to crypto than anyone else in history. Like I said, do you guys agree or disagree with this? I don't know. Everyone has a different perspective. Breaking, our traders forecast Bitcoin to reach a low of 44,000. Damn, 44,000. And that might look if Bitcoin hits 44,000, you could damn better believe that XRP is going to be sub $1, like 80 something cents. I'm just saying, if it happens, hey. I have said it before, and I will say it again. Crypto was better before governments got involved. Now, this part, I do concur. I do believe that crypto was a lot better. Now, I'm not saying it was further along, but it was more profitable and, a little bit more easy to, figure out. Oh, God. Yeah, that's funny. All right. I was saying this to my wife. Crypto manipulation is real. The governments just got in and they just turned this whole thing into a shit show. That's for sure. Okay, Kabasila says Bitcoin extends losses, drops below 63. It actually got as low as 62.5, I think it was 62,500 some change. Everything we're dealing with right now is in the U.S. Everything we're dealing right now in the U.S. is 1,000% banker. Okay, I think I already read this. So we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. That's enough. That's enough. Let's get out of here. That's it. Part 1, part 2, we're done. Guys, make sure you guys get your tickets. I'll say this part, which I said in part 1. XRP Las Vegas Meetup 2026 is going to be absolutely incredible. We have an all-star lineup. More names are being added. We got another big sponsor that I'll be putting on the flyer here soon. But from John Deaton, Eleanor Terrett, Paul Barron, Versan, King Karan Stone, Metal Law Man, Jim Bassani, and Caitlin Brown and crew with Andrea and Jake being there. Mikkel Steven Arif, Edo Farina, Armando Pantoya. World Be Free, Alan Staple crew, me and my partners, John and TR. It's going to be an epic event. I know a lot of you guys plan on being here in Las Vegas during that time. April 29th, which is a Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., along with a 7 p.m. VIP dinner. Is going to be absolutely incredible. I'm so stinking excited. I'm so excited. and I just can't hide it. Damn, I just lost my single voice. I need more. Guys, I was sick. Stop it. Y'all know. Now, any of y'all been following me, y'all know my vocals are good enough to be on American Idol. Huh? And the voice. At least in the shower. When the steam hits my vocals, when I take a shower, I'm like, ooh, yeah. But then I get out the shower and I sound like Ezel from Friday. Y'all pray for me. I didn't read anywhere. Okay, shout out to my man Marvin Days. Guys, we're going to get up out of here. I appreciate you guys. Before we do, let me play the rest of the song for YOU. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. Crypto for life. Chicago Coin family. XRP Army. This is for you.
We looking for that astro flip. Guacamole, I want the whole damn dip. I got my spacesuit on, yeah. I want the whole damn ship. And if you bring in any further, bust the whole damn clip. Now, we do our own research here. Over ledger on a t-shirt here. We in the jungle, I know. They like, monkey, how you see so clear? I did my homework, so he don't care. Yeah. Sitting on the ledger with the bag man. And I just bought Quant with my bad hand. A little Globians and XDC. And a little more XRP. We're not playing. So basically we repping for the same set.
Yeah.
Cause we was here way before the main net. Who would have thought that crypto tales would come together on a topic that we know so well? Music.
So many years and it's still no cheers. If fear selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moon?
Come on.
It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing.
What?
Going back to go back, gotta choose. Which one? Bag it up. This one? Stack it up. So many years and it's still no cheers. If fear selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moon? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got 'em choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one? Stack it up.
Shouts out to Crypto Tell. Shouts out to the Crypto for Life family. Shouts out to all you guys doing amazing things in crypto. HODL is the motto. Know what the hell you hold. Stay in control. Marvin Davis in the house. We got Jose Velasquez. DCA Crypto Dave in the house. We got Doug 7696. We got Ness Force. That's my dog right there, huh? Jay Henry in the house. Appreciate you, my brother. Who else we got in here? We got Beekeeper 69. Amari, good to see my brother. Mike O, 30 years and going. That's my best boy. Who else we got up in here? Huh? Appreciate you guys in a major way. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. We got Chris has issues. So does 68J. I tend to FOMO when I hear good news, huh? Don't FOMO. We got Sakleen Mia is in the house. Okay. Who else we got in here? DCA Crypto Dave, Big Bro 10. That's my sister. WV Watcher, guys, I appreciate you guys coming back for round 2. Big Bro 10, that's my New York sister, guys. My apologies for the first stream cutting out, but we came back for the second part of it. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. We will see you guys mañana, hopefully, if everything works out. Until next time, it's your boy James, a.k.a. 68J. Much love. Peace. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. Yeah.